شهناز بابا شهناز
$10. من دنبال تلفن
Yo, what's going on? You tuned into a brand new episode of the Straight Facts Podcast. It's your host, motherfucking Zell. I got Jig back in the building. Jig is supposed to be on this episode, but he came.
What's good, man?
He here. So we gonna talk a little shit. But episode 38 out right now. This is episode 39. I want to give a big shout out to everybody who watched my visual, subscribed to my visual, commented on the audio, any type of feedback that I received. I appreciate everybody for that. Like I said in the first episode, I got a lot of content on the way. Specifically today, gonna be a good ass episode. We gonna dig deep into that question I asked y'all on Instagram. A lot of girls is ducking the action, but we finna get on y'all ass about that. But it's episode 39. Bro, you got any feedback from the episode?
No, it was I ain't getting no feedback. You know, I ain't really getting nothing from nobody. I'm still waiting. Still waiting.
It's the same nigga that said he ain't changing shit at 24.
I'm not.
Yeah, there we go. That's what it is. I know y'all probably wonder if Jig my co-host. Well, Jig he ain't the co-host.
I'm just
he's
around.
He's an investor in the Straight Facts Podcast.
I'm saying,
He invested his time. But yeah, we finna get into the episode, dog. Like I said, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. From last episode, first episode of season 3. We back at it. I kind of felt that I was gonna get a little criticism about the episode due to my opinion on certain shit, which I did. Matter of fact, I did get some criticism, bro.
You did?
Got a little criticism, a little hate in the Netherlands. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of people feeling the way, but it's cool. You can feel the way, be alright. I mean, at the end of the day, we're gonna talk about it off the camera, bro.
Right.
Talk about it off the camera. But you know, at the end of the day, I just want to let everybody know, bro. Podcasting, or if you're not a podcaster, you're just somebody that tuned into social media, we all entitled to our opinion. That doesn't mean your opinion is factual, but at the end of the day, I stand by everything I say. I stand by my opinion. I don't plan on changing it. I don't care how much information you think you know or how much you think you educated on something. At the end of the day, like, it's my opinion and it ain't shit you can do that can change it. The only advice I can give you is don't tune in. But yeah, man, let's get into this shit. Bro, I asked a question on Instagram. A lot of y'all was ducking that action. But we gonna see what the fuck is going on, dog. I got the stats right here, my nigga. From my Instagram. I basically asked the question, right? I said, if your man was bringing in $60K a massage, would you let him do it? And I'm talking about the naked oil massage, ladies. I'm talking about, like, you know how motherfuckers be rubbing them girls down, bro. You seen that shit?
Yeah.
How motherfuckers be rubbing them girls down and shit, and they be ass naked. Some of them get a happy ending. Some of them don't. So if your girl went in and got a naked oil change, naked oil massage. Excuse me, I'm on one today. A naked oil massage. Shout out Amsterdam. Because if you caught your bitch cheating today. No, but for real though, let's get into the stats. On my stats, 72% said yeah, 28% said no. Now, a lot of people didn't vote. And I mean, I can respect that. I can understand that. You want to feel like you got some dignity, or you want to feel like you don't want to put your business out there. But I honestly feel a lot of females will let their man, $60K, bro. A lot of females will let their man do a $60,000 massage.
So that's like after every massage?
Huh?
That's like after every massage, $60K?
After every massage, bro, $60,000, bro. $60,000 a massage.
Hey.
A lot of females will let their man do that, bro. I ain't hearing shit. Like, I ain't trying to. At the end of the day, I shout out to the women who did say yeah. You kept it 100. You was honest. You know what I mean? For the ones that said no, no shade to you. My girl said no herself as well. So I can't really knock nobody or, say that you lying or something like that. But for the people that didn't vote, bro, I'm automatically deeming them yes. Y'all say yeah, bro. I'm automatically deeming y'all yeah. But let's put the shoe on another foot. Would you let your girl do an ass naked oil massage on the man?
No.
Jagging him off, all types of shit, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas freaky too. I hear a lot of you niggas like y'all ass play with, bro.
Yeah.
Freaky ass nigga, bro. No. Y'all can't duck that. Y'all can't duck that action or that lie. I heard a lot of you niggas like getting y'all ass played with and shit like that. But that's y'all business though. If you get your ass played with, get your ass played with. That's your thing, bro. But I know a lot of you niggas do that. So you said no. This nigga.
Nah, that's dead, bro.
My girl ain't doing no shit like that either, bro.
She single.
I don't give a fuck how much. No, you know what? Semantics. I'm gonna let my girl do it. As long as she give me 50,000 and she get 10.
You
That's
a
how the shit
damn fool.
I just fucking with you. I'm gonna let my girl do that shit like that. She's single.
Oh God.
She's single, bro. My girl do shit like that. She's single. It's over, bro. It ain't no talking. I don't want to talk about shit. It's over. We done, folks. But big shout out to everybody who participated in that. I got another question on the way. I'm gonna be dropping that pretty soon. The fucking snow. I know I look a little rough. He might not take the hat off. I know I look a little rough.
Man, I ain't even got no line.
Yeah, I know I look a little rough. In Dallas, for some way, somehow, every time it's a snow emergency, they shut the whole fucking city down. So I wasn't able to get a haircut. My whole thing and battle with the whole Texas and snow and inclement weather thing. Like, come on, bro. Y'all deal with this shit every single year.
Facts.
Right, bro?
Yeah.
They deal with snow, they deal with ice, they deal with sleet. Y'all deal with this shit every single year. How come nobody came up with this idea? Like, you know what, dog? We need some fucking salt. We need some salt trucks.
They put sand down.
Bro, that's
Like,
was the dumbest shit ever.
Oh.
That shit stupid as hell. Like, y'all putting sand down. Like,
If anybody out there moving to Texas, don't let these people fool y'all. It get cold, it snows, and it get ice on the roads.
and they don't have no remedy for the shit. Like, they have no salt truck. So, like, basically, you gotta sit in the fucking house until the sun do its job.
Yeah.
Stupid as hell, bro. And you wonder why insurance is so high down here. Insurance is fucking skyrocketed down here. Speaking of insurance, it's a fucking scam, by the way. So if you paying for insurance, my nigga, like, you basically being scammed. Like, insurance is a fucking scam.
I ain't had insurance.
And you been living down here for a while.
I think I only had insurance for a month because you gotta have it to register your car. So I had it for a month. And then
Okay. Oh,
I'm not finna pay for no
God
insurance.
damn it. No, dog, but the snow have interrupted some shit for me. Especially motherfucking haircut, my commute. Especially driving. These motherfuckers down here can't drive. So if you plan on moving to Dallas, bro, understand that it ain't that you the bad driver. You gotta understand that these motherfuckers down here cannot drive at all. So you gotta really proceed with caution with these people down here because they don't know how to fucking drive, dog. But Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion is back in the fucking news, bro. They back in the fucking news. Party got hold by Tory Lanez. And I ain't even gonna say allegedly. I do feel like he held him for real. Like, Party was dipping his nose. That was the same shit we were just talking about last episode. How I said I ain't want no sister, bro. Like, but then again, it's like Party didn't want to get in that shit, bro. But it's his girlfriend. He don't want to feel like he a soft ass nigga. He don't want to feel like. But don't get me wrong. I would have got in the shit too if it was my girl. But you know, the whole internet thing, trying to go back and forth with Tory Lanez on the internet, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, if you got something to say to that man, you want to approach that man, my nigga. You got to ask your girl. She got his number, bro. Y'all could have got in contact. You know what I'm saying? To handle whatever situation y'all had to handle. But I'm so ready for this fucking case to be dismissed, dog. They've been dragging it out for a while. Like, this case has been dragged out for a fucking while, bro.
Tory Lanez and Megan?
Yeah, this shit been dragging for a while. Before, I thought this shit was damn near over, but
Me too.
allegedly they haven't even went to court for this shit yet. So this shit ain't over. This shit ain't over at all. And if they gotta go through the court process, bro, this shit ain't gonna be over no time soon. I'm tired of hearing about it in the news. Me personally, I don't think he shot her.
Me neither, bro.
I don't think he shot her,
I
dog.
don't think he did.
I feel like, because the weird part about it is, like, she was popping, locking, and dropping her ass, bro, a week after being shot.
You won't be able to do that, bro.
How the fuck is that possible? My shoulder fucked up, bro. My shoulder been fucked up for going on fucking, I think it's like almost 2 weeks. Like, my shoulder been fucked up, bro. And I ain't get shot in my shoulder. I was just lifting wrong and my shit fucked up. She got shot in the foot, bro. But she was popping her ass the following week. Like, that shit is no, bro. Like, I don't believe that man shot her. He did come to the light and say he fucked both of y'all. He said he fucked Meg Thee Stallion, her best friend, which we all pretty much knew that.
Pushing P.
Come on, bro, Pusha P for real. we all kind of had a good feeling that that's what it was all about. It had to been about because at the end of the day, niggas get into it with niggas over females, females get into it with females over niggas.
Yeah.
We know how that shit go. That's just how that shit go, man. But that drama been kicking up. The city got some drama. Some shit just happened in the city, bro. Nigga just slid on District 5.
Dog.
You heard about that shit, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Nigga just slid on.
Walked up in there.
Bro, slid on District 5. Like, slid on. And the thing is, he got caught, bro. Like, they ended up figuring out who he was. And I think the biggest misconception that niggas do when it comes to beef and get into it with people is the same thing with the Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion thing. If you gonna slide on a nigga or do some crazy shit, bro, don't go to the internet. Why the fuck is you going to the internet?
Yeah, bro.
Why is you going to the internet?
Social media is the new news.
And if you gonna slide on a motherfucker, you shouldn't be telling nobody about that. You gotta keep that shit to yourself, my nigga. Tell us the story a year from now. Like, not even then. Because sometimes they go back and see some shit, but he should have knew, and I kind of knew that, bro. He wasn't gonna be able to get through what he did at a fucking police station. Like, that wasn't gonna happen. They was gonna find a way to scoop a nigga the fuck up.
He slid, though.
He slid, though.
He slid.
We still waiting on Dirk to slide.
Yeah.
Still waiting on Dirk to slide. He dropping Von name in every song, but don't get me wrong. I feel him. You should keep your nigga name alive. I feel you on that. Like, you definitely got to keep King Von name and legacy alive.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, in all your songs, you talking about how you would shoot a motherfucker up and how you BD and all this other shit and how you tote guns and all that, and you still haven't slid. Nigga did some shit to a nigga in Milwaukee yesterday. District 5 got slid on the same fucking day. So shit.
That boy ride for his partner, man. That boy ride.
Moving along, bro. We finna get into childhood trauma. Childhood fucking trauma. Which is something I ain't gonna even cap. Like, I deal with childhood trauma. I feel like anybody who had a difficult upbringing or an upbringing where you was just raised by a single mother or raised by your grandma, whatever the case may be, raised in a home when you ain't got both of your parents in it, you definitely experienced some childhood trauma. That doesn't escape people who did have parents in the house. Some people had their parents in the house and they still experience trauma. But for me, bro, you my brother, so we've basically seen the same shit and we've been through, some of the same things.
Yeah.
But I definitely, bro, I ain't gonna even say in cap, like, I definitely suffer from childhood trauma.
I do too.
You suffer from childhood trauma?
Yeah.
What you suffer from? It ain't funny.
I mean, see, you laugh, I mean, bro, like, for example, we in a household with a single mother. Sometimes, Pops wasn't around.
Yeah.
And, it was, Pops wasn't there for a lot of childhood things.
Yeah, I just feel like when you suffer from childhood trauma, though, you get to spill it on your companions and you get to spill it on your friends. You know what I mean? And it be unintentionally. Like, it may be times where you will find a good woman or find a good friend and you don't even know how to be a good man or be a good friend to that person because of the traumas that you deal with day in and day out. A lot of us, we mask the shit. We don't like to show our weaknesses or whatever. I feel like women do it too, but I feel like women mask until they get drunk. And when they get drunk, that's when everything come out, bro. That's when you really figure out what type of person they is and how they are or what they've been through. Like, I don't got an issue with people drinking. Like, if you drink, you turn up, that's cool. Like, I drink myself, so I'm not here to call the kettle black or talk about anybody that drink. But I am gonna say, like, when it comes to trauma and shit like that, we need to figure out different ways and different avenues to handle that instead of equating to liquor and aggression and weed, any type of drug, bro, any type of thing that abuse your body, suicides, anything that will be detrimental to your well-being. I mean, we need to figure out a way where, we'll be able to handle that more strategically than going to those types of things. But for me, bro, with my childhood trauma, I don't go to liquor or weed or anything like that. I am gonna say I have been a problem in friendships.
Yeah.
It be times when if I do get into a disagreement or anything like that with my girl, like, I know I'm like, okay, I'm wrong. or you know what I mean. Like at the end of the day, I know when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not that traumatized to a point where I don't know when the fuck I'm doing wrong to somebody, or I don't know how to apologize to somebody, or I don't know how to feel like, okay, you did too much. Like, I'm definitely at an age and at a place in my life where I can admit that I'm not always the best of people. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel that some of my trauma spilled on friendships and companions, but for the most part, that's not I don't take that as an excuse to be a fucked up person to somebody, but I am gonna say, like, for somebody who's been through something like that, it made me actually understand people a little bit more. It made me actually accept people for who they are a little bit more, because I know I'm not perfect. So I mean, I don't go out there looking for somebody that's perfect, or I'm not out there basically saying that, well, if you don't got this or you ain't got that, you ain't got this, I can't fuck with you. Like, that was never my type of character, bro. Even within my family and shit like that, like, I was always the person that was able to understand a motherfucker saying, no, I can't do something for you, or no, I can't come, or no, I don't have it. The only problem I have with the no word, though, bro, I can accept the no word, but the only problem I have with the no word is, if I can accept you telling me no, I need you to keep that same energy.
Yeah.
I need you to accept and understand that, okay, Denzel ain't coming, or he ain't got it, or, oh, well, he ain't, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers need to have that same energy. And it ain't even an intentional thing, though. It ain't that like, oh, you ain't doing it for me, so fucking ain't doing it for you. I was never that type of person. I've done things for people that ain't do shit for me, but I still did it from the kindness of my heart. That's what I wanted to do. But, like, I felt a lot of that played with trauma, though, dog. A lot of it. Some of us got relationship traumas. I know motherfuckers, bro, that been single, nigga, for like 6 fucking years, bro. All because one girl hurt them or one man hurt them. Like, motherfuckers been single for 6 fucking years, bro. Ain't no way in hell, my nigga. I would, any way in hell, I would give a person a chance who's been single for 6 years, bro. I would not, my nigga. I would not.
They've been single for too long.
That's a long fucking time. That basically shows me and tells me that, like, I feel like when you've been single for that long, you didn't fell in love with yourself, and that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I feel like when you be alone, when you single, you ain't got a companion, you should take that time off of yourself to actually, like, okay, I'm gonna get to know who I am. I'm gonna love on myself. Like, that's respected. That's cool, because I did it. You know, I did it for a couple years after my breakup. Like, I was single for a while, and I learned a lot about myself. But at the same time, I did start catching myself falling into this detrimental hole, though. I started to feel like, man, I don't need nobody, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, I just got me. I don't need to fuck with nobody. I ain't got to talk to nobody. You a hurt a motherfucker, and you won't give a fuck about how they feel, because it's just like, well, shit.
I got hurt.
I'm good. No, like, I'm good. Like, shit, like, I'm finna go home. I'm finna chill. Like, I'm good. But that's just me being selfish. That was me being single for all those years, and then end up bumping into a girl who was only probably single for like a fucking year, and she probably know what she want. And there's me who don't know what he want, who's comfortable with just being alone and being to myself. So, I mean, bro, I definitely did some detrimental shit as a single man, bro. I definitely did some very fucked up toxic shit as a single man, bro. So, I could definitely.
How long you were single for again, bro?
Bro, I was single for about 2.5 to 3 years. I was single for a while, dog, and that shit was, it had its good times, it had its bad times, but at the same time, it got to a point, bro, where I was just like, bro, I'm tired of being alone.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of being by myself. Like, I'm like, I know I'm capable of treating somebody good. I know I'm capable of being loved. I know I'm capable of loving somebody. So it's like, let's just make this shit happen. You know what I mean? Like, I was just ready, bro. Like, it get to a point, nigga, where you've been single for so long, you get tired of laying in that bed by yourself, or get tired of laying in that bed with different personalities or different souls, my nigga. Like, you get tired of that shit. You want your own individual person. That's why, nigga, I said that I would not fuck with somebody who been single for 6 years, bro. Because you telling me, and I ain't saying everybody walk is the same, because my walk is different from a lot of motherfuckers' walk. And I respect that and understand that. But at the same time, you ain't finna sit up here and tell me that out of 6 years, bro, you haven't met no good guy.
Yeah, that's cap.
Out of 6 years, you haven't met no good guy.
Yeah.
Out of 6 fucking years, bro, you have not met a good guy. You not finna pay me to believe that. Ain't no way in fucking hell, bro. Out of 6 fucking years, you ain't meet nobody.
So what type of advice you got out there for single people?
Bro, honestly, the type of advice I got from motherfuckers that's single. You talking about like single for like what? How long?
Yeah.
They been single for a long time.
Yeah, been single for a long time. What type of advice that you have for them? 'Cause, you know, you were single for 2.5 years, going on 3. What type of advice you have for people out there? That's probably was in the same boat.
The best advice I can give people who's been single for a long time, dog, is learning the art of letting your guard down.
Okay.
Let your guard down, bro. At the end of the day, everybody's not the same. I was one of them people myself that felt like all women was the same. Once upon a time, bro. Like when I got hurt, I felt like all y'all was the same. I felt like all women was the same. I felt like no matter how good of a person I was or how much of a gentleman I could be to a woman, or how much of a good spouse I could be to somebody, I always felt like it still wouldn't be enough. You feel me? And that has a lot to do with trauma. You know, I'm glad I'm past all that. I'm past all my trauma.
That's good.
Especially my relationship trauma. Don't get me wrong, I feel like childhood trauma is something that we're going to be dealing with for the rest of our lives, but it's all about how you channel it. But relationship trauma, that's some shit you should be able to wipe that shit out, bro. Like, that shit ain't about nothing. Once you get to a point of loving yourself, my nigga, you should be able to wipe that shit out, you know? And that's the thing, like, when you've been single for that long, bro, you fall in love with yourself. You know what I mean? You fall in love with yourself, and like I said, you had that attitude of, I don't need to be with nobody. I don't need nobody. I've been single this long. I'm good. I can be to myself. Like, respectively, we all got it in us to be to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We all got it in us to be to ourselves. But who the fuck want to be by themselves for the rest of their lives, bro? Like, that's the most loneliest shit ever, bro. Who the fuck want to do some shit like that?
Niggas out there that been single for a long time.
Yeah, bro.
Like
I don't
you
niggas
said.
ain't been out there for a single for a fucking while, bro. Like, you been single. How long you been single?
In July it'll be a year. July it'll be a year.
See? That's good, bro.
And I don't plan on getting one.
You don't plan on getting one. Why is that?
I mean, I just got a lot going on right now, bro. Due to school, with football, and everything like that. And I kind of don't want to get off on the wrong track, think about a relationship while I'm going on.
This is not me telling y'all to get in a relationship, bro. This is just me telling my story, telling my side. So, bro, if you ain't ready, you ain't ready.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just what it is. If you ain't ready to be in a relationship, then you're not ready. Like, think about it, nigga. I was single for, like I said, 2.5 to 3 years, bro. And it wasn't that I felt I wasn't ready. It was just that, like, I fell in love with the lifestyle. I was cool with
Yeah, I love it.
doing the things I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I love the game. I love the hustle.
Hustle. I feel like one of them ball players.
Niggas, right? No, like, I love the game for a while, but, you know, you gotta retire some way, somehow. You gotta go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's like the
Some way,
thing.
somehow.
Like, see, you had to retire, bro, because as you got older with it. You know what I'm saying? You got tired of it. Me,
You still
I'm still young.
man.
I'm still getting my foot wet in it. So
That's the thing that I wanna. This for all the young niggas though. This is besides the fact of relationships. Like I said, take your time in a relationship. All young niggas, the best advice I can give y'all, you ain't got time. You know what I mean? I know motherfuckers, when they like 22, 21, they be like, oh shit, I got time. I'm good. This shit moves, bro. This shit is moving. You know what I'm saying? Once you hit 25, my nigga, this shit, you gonna look up and you're gonna be 30. You know what I mean? Like, this shit moves, bro. So, like, I feel like the best advice I can give young niggas, including yourself, is that, like, lose that out, get that out of your vocabulary that y'all got time, bro. You know what I mean? Like, time is money, bro. Time waits on nobody, and time comes and goes, my nigga. So, like, lose that shit out of your vocabulary, because I'm telling you, once you look up, dog, you're gonna be 30, my nigga. Some of you gonna be 30, some of you gonna be married, some of you gonna have kids, some of you gonna be in your career field, owning something, whatever the case may be. But this shit moves fast, dog. That whole feeling like you got time and shit like that, I respect that, because at once upon a time, I was a young nigga and I would say the same things. And now I'm just like, bro, I'll be hustling now. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no fucking time, bro. Yeah, I don't have no kids, but at the same time, it's just like, I still treat my time, bro. My time is valuable as fuck to me. Like, I be on a time frame all the time. And my girl be tripping sometimes. Like, you just gotta, you hard on yourself. It ain't that I'm hard on myself. It's just that I came to realization that I know what I want to do with my life. And my nigga, I'm gonna need that time to explore those avenues that I need to explore shit. So, yeah. But yeah, dog, we got, that's the fucking advice I can give somebody as far as like, just let your guard down. Like I said, me, myself, I don't think it's nothing cute or okay with being single for 6 years, bro. That's just my opinion. Everybody got a different opinion, but I mean, like,
That's a long time.
if I was a single nigga, if I was a single man and I went on a date with a young lady and she tells me like, you know, I haven't dated or been in a relationship for 6 years. Like, what the fuck you been doing for 6 years?
That's my question right there.
Like, what the fuck you been doing for? You ain't gonna lie and tell me you haven't been fucking. That's what you ain't gonna do.
That's out the window.
You ain't gonna lie and tell me that you haven't been fucking nobody. Like, you definitely ain't finna give me that shit. Like, I didn't eat a lot of shit, but I never ate no bullshit. Like, you definitely ain't finna give me that. Somebody been single for 6 years and haven't been fucking nobody, bro. That's impossible. At the end of the day, if I was to meet a woman and she was to tell me like, yo, I've been single for 6 years, oh my nigga, that's it. It's curtains, bro. Like, I ain't even get that shit my time. Like, it's over. Like, for real, I ain't gonna even get that shit my time, bro. Like, I'm gonna leave that shit alone like a motherfucker.
That shit for the birds, man.
But another thing about single women, because a lot of single women use this as an excuse, bro. They say we intimidated by them. They be like, oh, you know, you intimidated by a strong woman. You intimidated by a woman that knows what she won't know, bro. It ain't that men are intimidated by those type of women. Men are turned off by them type of women. Men are turned off by masculine ass women. Why you so masculine, bro?
Like, relax.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is turned off by masculine women, bro. I don't want no extra masculine ass woman, bro. It ain't got nothing to do, oh, you must be a weak man. No, it ain't about being a weak man. I'm supposed to come to the table with the masculinity. Now, don't get me wrong. A lot of niggas got y'all feeling like y'all need to come to the table with the strong, with the fucking, you know what I'm saying? No, bro. You ain't got to come to that avenue with me. I already got that for us, my nigga. But at the end of the day, men are not intimidated by you having more money than them, you having more shit than them, you know what you want, you being inside of a career. Niggas don't give a fuck about that. 9 times 10, niggas just want to fuck. So niggas don't give a fuck about that type of shit. For real. That's a plus. That's an extra money. Just like a lot of women say, I don't give a fuck about I don't care how much money he got. In reality, they do. In reality, they do. Because ain't no female gonna fuck with a nigga that ain't got no money at all.
At all, bro.
Come on now.
At all.
Like, don't feed me that shit. Ain't no woman gonna fuck with a nigga that ain't got no money, bro. At all.
No money, no nothing. It's just nothing at all.
Nothing at all. But a nigga will take a woman that ain't got shit, bro. A nigga will take a woman that ain't got shit. Like, for real. But a woman ain't gonna take a nigga that ain't got nothing, bro. And that's cool and all, but like I said, bro, like, don't ever think that, well, I'm speaking for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about any other nigga, but what a woman got going on, bro, or what a woman got, that shit don't intimidate me or scare me or make me be like, oh, damn, maybe I should fuck with her because she got this. That shit don't mean shit to me because I got my own shit, bro. That shit don't mean nothing to me, bro.
At all.
It ain't nothing you can give me that I can't give myself. So basically, only thing, well, they can give me some pussy.
That's it.
That's all a woman can really give a man, basically, in a love. That's all a nigga want. Niggas just want love, bro. Like, we don't care about your accolades, boss. Your accolades don't mean shit. It's just a bonus, my nigga. Your accolades ain't the number one thing they need to go on the plate, bro. You know what I mean? So, miss me with that shit, bro. About how niggas is intimidated by independent women. Like,
I ain't never been intimidated by a woman like that.
I've never been intimidated by an independent woman, bro.
At all.
Never. So I mean, like, and I have met variety of women, but at the same time, like, my woman that I'm with right now, she was an independent woman. She didn't intimidate me.
You feel me? That makes no sense.
You know what I mean? She didn't intimidate me. I feel like niggas get intimidated when they know they ain't got shit to bring to the table, or they ain't got shit to offer, or they ain't got shit to basically meet her in the middle with. I had that shit. I had shit to meet her in the middle with. So it never intimidated me. So, to answer your question, No, niggas are not intimidated by independent women. We are intimidated by extra masculine ass, strong buff ass women. My nigga.
I supposed to bring it.
Women that tote guns and shit.
Hey, relax. Like,
Relax,
relax, bro. Like,
relax, my nigga.
man, you trying to prove a point to make it seem like you tough? I thought that was a nigga job. And niggas don't even try to prove a point to make it seem like they tough.
Man, I ain't even going to rant like that, but I have to go on a little rant.
When
But-
women hear this though, they gonna be like, what?
They should feel away though. They should feel away about it
they gonna feel
because
away
it's just the
about it.
truth, my nigga. The truth is that don't get me wrong, there are men that may be intimidated by you.
Yeah.
There are men out there that may be intimidated by you. There are women that's out there that may be intimidated by myself. They may be intimidated by him. That don't mean all of them are like that. Shit, that don't mean that every woman we come across, like my girl wasn't intimidated by me. Any girl you fucked with was ever intimidated by you?
Nah,
So I mean, like, I don't get that, bro.
I don't get it.
There's no intimidation thing. You making excuses for why you've been single for 10 years.
Facts.
That's just what it is. You making excuses for why you've been single for so long. Like, we got to come to what's the word I'm looking for?
Agreement.
What's the word I'm looking for? It's like the art of owning up to something. What's the word I'm looking for? Women don't take accountability.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. A lot of women don't take accountability for some of the shit they do. Like, they'd come to you would meet a woman and she'd be like, oh yeah, he was just, I couldn't fuck with dude. He was this, that. I'm like, okay, look, let me call dude up. Let me talk to dude. Let's see what you've been doing, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, let's see what type of person you is, bro. Because ain't no way in hell that every man you fucked with
Cheated on you or hurt you.
did some shit that made you leave.
Facts.
So every man you fucked with, you was the prize in the situation. You was the good person in the situation. Like, come on, bro.
You bump into somebody like that? That always
Yes,
be like,
my nigga, come on, bro. Like, yes.
He made me leave the whole time. You
Bro.
made him leave.
Yes, I have bumped into people like that. That felt like they did nothing wrong, my nigga. There's women out here that walking around that feel like they have done nothing wrong to nobody, bro. And they don't understand why they got this bad juju. They don't understand why they've been single for 25 years. They don't understand why. None of that shit, bro. Come on now. That brings me to the next conversation. There was a clip on social media about a man basically saying that black women in specific, not white, not any other. He said black women in specific were not made to be wives. They was only made to have kids.
Yeah.
Nigga, is you gay?
Gotta be.
Are you? No, it ain't nothing wrong with being gay. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay.
Keep me, baby mama.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I have no issues with gay people at all. But like, out of all these women in the world, bro, you decide to attack, as a black man, you decide to attack a black woman, bro.
Yeah.
Your mom's black. 9 times out of 10, whoever you dating is black. Your sister is black. Your auntie's black. Your cousin's black. Your grandma's black. Out of all these women in the world, you said out of all of them, black women don't deserve to be wives.
I don't.
Who broke his fucking heart? Like, bro, hold on. Now, I don't agree with that at all. My mom was married twice. I know someone who's been married, whose parents been married since they were young. Like, that's cap, bro. That's cap. Now, the narrative that he's pushing, the information, I think he's getting everything from social media. He must be getting information from social media, seeing that like we have it's more of a record on social media than women having kids and being baby mamas versus being married or being engaged. Maybe he getting his information from social media, but if you talking statistically, if we statistically speaking, my nigga, that's false, bro. That sounds stupid as a bitch. Like,
I mean, bro, but it in like generation now though, you know, the generation that we living in now, it is common. Not saying I agree with it, I don't agree with it, but it is common for the black women being baby mamas instead of being married. And that's kind of like a common thing going on right now.
yeah,
But I don't agree with what he's saying at all. I mean, back then, you know, people was getting married before they was doing everything. Now the generation now, a lot of women is just turning into baby mamas.
I feel honestly, my opinion gonna stick, bro. I do feel like his whole narrative, he got it from some social media platform or something like that. But as a statistic, I don't think that's like facts, bro. I don't agree with that. I feel like all black women deserve to be married. They deserve to be loved correctly. They deserve to be catered to. They deserve all those things, just like black men. Black men deserve to be loved correctly. They deserve to be happy. They deserve to be married. You know what I mean? Like, only thing I can get from his perspective is, you right. On social media, it's like, that's the golden thing nowadays. Like, I got a kid by him.
Yeah,
that's like the golden thing. Right now. You know what I mean? That's the golden thing. I got a kid by him. Like, you feel like you done got the golden ticket once you have a kid by a nigga. Like, you feel like you more like, this is my nigga for life. Because a lot of women, when they get in these relationships, they want a nigga for life, bro. You know what I mean? They want somebody they can be with forever. You know, so statistically speaking, I can understand where he coming from, because now, like I said, that's why I feel like he got his narrative from social media. Because on social media, that's all you really see, bro. All you really see is motherfuckers having kids. You don't see nobody getting married. Yeah. You don't see nobody getting engaged. You don't see none of that shit. All you see is mess. People having kids. People dissing their baby daddies. All types of weird shit. But I still stick by what I feel. Like I said, I feel like I think what he said is bullshit. It's false. But on the other hand, me, because I've never was a biased person to just go with one side. I try to look at both sides, and I can see his point of view on both sides. On that side, you know what I mean? I can see why he feel the way he feel and say what he said.
Well, I also don't agree with it. So I'm on this side and that side, because like most of the time you see a gender reveal, you really never see the baby daddy there. You never do that, bro. You never really see.
Because the nigga got like 8 kids.
You feel me?
He got other kids. He got a 10. And not even just that. If you lay down with a nigga, he didn't take care of the first kid. Why the fuck y'all keep going back and having another kid, bro?
Like, bro.
Like, why? Or why y'all be having kids by niggas that got like 18 kids, bro? Or why y'all be having kids by niggas that be all glamorizing themselves on social media like they having some type of money, and now you automatically think that
he gonna take care of my kid.
You gonna be taken care of, just like his kid. Like, come on, bro.
That's his generation, though, bro.
That's weird. That's definitely weird. The equivalent. Somebody asked me, bro, what's the equivalent of giving out flowers? You know, women like flowers. Yes. Like, what's your equivalent, bro? What a woman can give you or do for you to make you feel like, oh, damn, okay. Semantics. Semantics. Semantics.
Nah, go.
Semantics.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I'm gonna say
semantics.
Mine's really is cologne, bro.
Cologne. Oh, that's a good one. I didn't think about that.
Mine's is cologne. Like, I didn't buy a whole lot of flowers down the line. Mm-hmm. You know, mine's really cologne. You know, I think that's like the most thing that a man can feel good about. You know? Yeah. You get your new cologne, you feeling great about it.
But the crazy thing apart about it, you know what's crazy?
What?
I never bought flowers into this relationship. I never bought flowers for nobody, bro.
You just not buying flowers? God damn.
I'm just not buying flowers. Swear to God, bro. Like,
damn.
I'm just not buying flowers. But that's the thing. It's a spark somebody give you to make you want to go to extra mile. Nobody really gave me that spark to make me want to go to extra mile to, you know, make sure they smile and make sure they're happy at times where, you know, they feel like they having a down day or they feel like they ain't celebrated. So
yeah, because my I'm not gonna say the female doing her name, but she knows she is because she be watching this. I used to always buy her flowers because she used to always bring that spark to me, bro, every time.
And that's how
it's always bring that spark to me.
Mine is a haircut. So I just need a haircut. That's my thing. That's my flower thing.
Okay,
I just need a haircut. That's mine, bro. To make my day, I need a haircut. So, Quita, if you listen to this, you know what time it is. Hey, man, this has been a whole nother episode of the Straight Facts Podcast. It's your host, Zell.
It's G, man.
Shit. We out, bro. Good shit.
Let's go.